Please welcome the co-founders of Airline Employees for Health Freedom, Captain Sherry Walker and attorney Danielle Runyon.
Hello, California patriots, and welcome. Danielle and I, along with Laura Cox, who could not be here today, are the co-founders of Airline Employees for Health Freedom. My folks, the 2,000 United Airlines warriors who are fighting our woke CEO's vaccine mandate. It all began almost a year ago when our CEO decided to play God. He publicly stated that very few would be granted accommodations, threatening employees had better be very careful. Our people began as timid souls, but soon became a unified army. We assembled a legal team and sued United Airlines for discriminating and retaliating against the unvaccinated and forcing them on unpaid leave. The boss's goal was to declare United Airlines the first fully vaccinated airline in the country. In other words, Scott Kirby destroyed our lives for his marketing campaign. In February, the Fifth Circuit ruled that we had in fact suffered irreparable harm, the first ruling of its kind in a private employer. While we won the first battle, getting our members back to work, what you hear in the news about our case being over and everyone living happily ever after is a lie. The truth is, our case moves forward. And as vaccine efficacy and safety is questioned, the real danger to you is starting to emerge. We have collected nearly 100 cases of vaccine injury in our flight and ground crews, such as myocarditis and Guillain-Barré. Pilots and flight attendants and ground personnel are suffering career-ending illnesses due to our boss's ego and a marketing scheme. In December, the FAA was put on notice, but they can't wait any longer to act. They have a duty to protect the national airspace system, and the traveling public must demand accountability. And don't think for a minute that it's just United. It's happening at all the major carriers. Those affected need to go to jabsforjobs.org. The vaccine injured may be last year's forgotten, but they are becoming this year's heroes. And this war is far from over.
So while we began our efforts as two concerned moms, an airline captain and an attorney, 3 years ago, had you asked us if we would be here, we would have never imagined it. In less than a year, we mastered grassroots organizing, fundraising, and successfully leading a group toward a common goal. We are proud of these accomplishments, especially the fact that our members are back to work today. Unfortunately, the wounds inflicted will never be repaired. As Sherry said, the war is far from over. As we look back on the most hellacious year of our lives, we are committed to leaving our nation better than we found it. We are determined to turn our battle scars into history lessons. The next challenge is reawakening the American spirit. We refuse to accept the new normal. We are fighting for the old normal, for a country in which we can raise our children without government overreach and the harmful objectives of big pharma and woke capitalists. We learned that two people, Sherry and I, can make a difference. If you want to make a difference, join us, as today we are introducing our new effort, the Strong Society. Our premise: how can you use the talents God gave you to make our nation stronger? The Strong Society is a group of like-minded individuals who believe in debate, not hate. We welcome all political flavors, critical thinkers, and problem solvers. We are not complainers, we are fixers. We will no longer sacrifice our freedoms for government convenience. We are constitutional champions, defenders of liberty, and believers of truth who will take back our nation from those who want to destroy that which our founders fought to create. Even the smallest effort can change the future. Being here today, you have proven that you are a strong member of society, one over which the woke will have no control. No control over the way you raise your children, what you put in your body, or the right to practice your faith. As a great Californian and fellow American once said, freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. Therefore, it falls upon us to act now. How will you be able to look your children in the eyes and tell them you didn't try? You were too comfortable, too afraid, or too busy to fight for their futures. You can't and you won't, because you are strong. The American spirit is strong, and we welcome you to joining us in building the strong society. Thank you very much. God bless.